everybody. I'm Jay Adams, long-time UFC veteran Anthony "Rumble" Johnson. And Anthony, it's going to be all Florida fighters versus all Georgia fighters tonight. What can we look forward to in the cage?
I think it's going to be very exciting fights tonight. You know, I'm a Georgia boy, so hopefully Georgia pulls it off. But either way, I'm looking forward to awesome fights.
It's House of Fame, Florida versus Georgia. Let's hit it.
Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's a mixed martial artist with a record of 0 wins and 1 defeat. Please welcome Jeremy Bethea. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist with a record of 0 wins and 2 defeats. Please welcome Philip Rowe.
I'm going to see how this goes.
Yeah, we were joking with Bethea at the weigh-in saying, it's too bad you let yourself get in such bad shape.
I know, right? I know, right?
He really let himself go.
So much muscle on this guy.
That can be a liability if it's a war.
It can. He's definitely built very, very, very athletic. You know, he has a tough task. You know, the guy that he's fighting is very tall, very lanky. So we'll see what happens.
My partner here at the dais, none other than Anthony "Rumble" Johnson, the #1 contender in the light heavyweight division, as the choke is applied here by Rowe. Good job there by Bethea getting out of it. This is definitely what Bethea wanted.
Yes.
Try to get that left leg free and go for mount right here.
Exactly.
Good job there by Rowe composing that guy.
Though, he's a jiu-jitsu guy, so he's very comfortable on his back.
Yep, BJJ purple belt under the tutelage of Pete White boxing. Pete White, great guy. 0-2 as a pro is Philip Rowe, and Jeremy Bethea 0-1. So both of these 160-pounders looking to get into the win column here tonight.
Exactly. They both come from very good camps. You know, they have a lot of heart. They're definitely trying to display their talent and skills.
Right now you see Bethea wanting to posture up, trying to get up so he can rain down some punches. So far, good job by Rowe, keeping him in nice and tight. We'll see how long referee Tellis allows this position. Some refs have a quicker stand up than others.
Oh, trying to slap the triangle choke on him.
Get those long legs.
He doesn't have it sunk in good. Side control now.
That's the challenge. You got to go for the sub, but it does leave you vulnerable.
It leaves you very vulnerable. With a guy like Bethea on top of you and that is so strong, that has to take a lot out of you to be on bottom like that. Right? That grinding on top of you. Trust me, I know how that goes.
Yeah, but you're usually the one on top.
Exactly.
Did you actually fight as a welterweight at one point?
I fought at 170 as a welterweight, and there's the experience of a lifetime, man. You know, dropping down from 210 down to 170 it's not fun.
The understatement of the night.
It's not fun at all. Spending countless hours in the sauna, dieting. Oh, he slapped another triangle on.
Now for the bomb bar. Oh, almost. 2 minutes to go here in the opener here in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm Jay Adams alongside the #1 contender in the UFC in the light heavyweight division, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson. It's been a good fight so far.
Yes. Phil Rowe, he's very comfortable though. He's so relaxed on the bottom.
Yeah, he is. There's a lot of composure.
Yes. To be 0-2, I'm very surprised that he's keeping his composure the way he is.
It must be very tempting to panic when you get a big, strong dude above you.
It is. Bethea though, he's fighting pretty smart. He's exploding whenever he needs to. He's not wasting a ton of energy, but he's definitely using a lot of energy just to hold him down though, because Rowe is very active on the bottom.
I'll tell you, Rowe is not only active, but he is relaxed. As we said, he actually gave, I believe, the victory sign over to the owner of
Yes,
House of Fame, Parasitos.
He did.
Paris got a good chuckle out of that. There's that Hoist Gracie hand slap to the side of the ear.
And as a man, that definitely gets on your nerves when another man slaps you. The arm bar, going for the arm bar.
That's where the sweat comes into your benefit.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. They're on their feet now.
Whoa!
Right into, is it in the guillotine?
Hard to tell. They popped
popped out.
Well, it's a good thing that Bethea shot the double when he did, boy.
That would have been ugly if it connected.
Down to the 30-second mark here in the opener here in Jacksonville, Florida, at the landing. What a
reverse, nice. Woo. And he's in full mount.
Full mount,
elbows. Full mount, throwing bombs. Trying to sink in the rear naked choke.
He's got time. He's got time,
plenty of time. Still got 15 seconds, 10 seconds.
He's going for it. Good job by Bethea turning into it.
Yes. Good job, both fellas.
And the dump. Beautiful first round. Oh, a little bit of attitude there. It was just
good sportsmanship at the end, though.
Yeah.
He knew he made a mistake.
Yeah. Here's the action right here, Anthony. Now the triangle attempt.
Both guys did very well.
All right, round number 2. And Bethea shooting that single again.
Hit him like a bull. This is where I think Bethea is using a lot of energy, trying to take a guy like him down. Because he's taller, you know what I mean? His leverage a little bit better. I think he's doing an awesome job, though. But see how strong Bethea is. He is a bull.
From that position to do what he did, that's core body strength. Core body strength.
Once again, though, you have a guy like Bethea built like Mr. America. He can probably do a lot more than what we think.
Just the kind of power he can generate.
So much power. He reminds me of Marvin the Beastman Eastman.
Yes, I remember the Marvin the Beastman Eastman. I was blessed to commentate a couple of his fights in Vegas.
Yeah.
He took on Clay Guida's older brother, Jason Guida, a couple times in Vegas. They had some wars. They hated each other. Oh, they hated each other. I used to love watching Marvin.
Yes.
Kind of has that, it's kind of that Joe Frazier type of body, like that bob and weave and get down low, just power, really great compact punches.
Rowe definitely has to do something, though, because he's staying on his back once again in the second round. You know, he's on his back. It's going to be a tough fight from this point on because Bethea's definitely coming at him and keeping him on his back.
Yeah, you know, in here in America, I think the judges are going to lean a little more towards the striking and towards the ground and pound. Maybe if you're in Brazil, the judges are going to weigh those submission attempts heavier than the ground and pound.
Yes.
But you called this at the beginning. It's the classic, you know, long, lanky striker against the the guy who gets down low, the wrestling base, the jits base.
If I was Bethea, I would be doing the same thing. Keeping my distance very close to him. But once again, he reversed him.
Back and forth
fight. He might sink in the choke this time.
Those long, lanky arms. Oh,
he got the rear naked.
He got him.
He tapped.
With 2 minutes and 43 seconds showing
on
the clock.
Good job.
And there's some love there.
Came over showing some love.
Both fighters gave you the love first. They really did. Back and forth. Really good fight. Here's some action from the second round.
And now, your winner at 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the second round by submission due to a rear naked choke. Make some noise for Philip the Fresh Prince Rowe! corner, please welcome Bevon Lewis. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Aaron Ashendorf.
It looks like Bevon's got him quite a bit on height, maybe 2 or 3 inches on height.
Oh yeah. He's a lanky one.
He sure is. Ashendorf shoots the double, very lazy shot there, didn't set it up, and he paid the price.
My old weight class.
It's hard to believe you ever fought at 170.
Seemed like it was years ago.
Oh man, I cannot believe you fought at 170. Looking at how big and yoked you are right now. But this Ashendorf got in trouble very early, Anthony. He came out and shot, didn't set it up.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
no setup, just shot in for a takedown. He lucky he didn't catch a knee on the way in.
He sure is. He's doing a good job right now, though, of composing, trying to compose that butterfly guard. To get that left leg trapping the right leg.
Lewis is doing a good job on top so far.
Doing a good job, looking to get out of this choke. If he does, it's going to be trouble for Ashendorf.
Especially with him pressuring him up against the cage like that. He has nowhere to move, nowhere to go.
Right now, just trying to keep Lewis from posturing up, and I don't blame him. Lewis has some nasty strikes from the mount. Lewis is a Muay Thai practitioner. You know he knows how to use those elbows.
Oh yes, oh yes.
He's a freestyle wrestler.
He needs to keep his hips low, though, so he doesn't get swept. Right off the bat. He's looking for that opening to throw a punch very quick.
You know, Ashendorf was his own worst enemy there. He was getting up, but he didn't let his own hook out.
Yeah.
He was that was the reason he went down. Lewis was not defending that.
Lewis is very relaxed. I'm surprised. This is MMA pro debut.
And it's in front of a big crowd in a big cage with a lot of celebrities all around the cage.
Oh, yeah.
And he's looking very relaxed. This is House of Fame MMA.
And he's in Aaron's town that he's fighting in, so he's very relaxed to have this much pressure on him.
Now he's looking to sink in that choke. This could be trouble for Ashendorf. It looks pretty tight. Now Ashendorf's out. Good defense there from Ashendorf. Ashendorf finally got back to his feet. He did almost blew it getting back up again. He let that leg go.
Oh, he's going for the knee bar. Going for the knee bar. That's dangerous because you leave yourself so wide open for shots like he's taking right now.
Especially up against the cage,
yes.
like you were saying.
2 hands on one leg and you can't protect your face. That's not good.
If you're going to go for that, you have to really be committed. It didn't look like it was a fast shot.
It wasn't. No explosion. No explosion at all.
Very, very easy for Lewis to read that and punish Ashendorf.
Taking some heavy shots.
He's got to get to his feet and let his hands go. You are right. Lewis looks like a mini version
like
of John Jones.
Wears the shorts like John. Everything. Throwing some strikes like John. Elbows. He's the new John Jones, I'm telling you.
Oh, man. That is funny. John Jones looks like he's going to get the shot against Cormier. Are you okay with that?
I'm fine with it. John deserves it. In my opinion, he's the original champ.
Yeah, who's the only guy who beat him was Matt
Hamill.
Matt Hamill, but that wasn't really
and
a victory.
That wasn't a real victory.
That was not a real victory.
He threw an illegal elbow, 12-6, I think.
Yeah.
And got disqualified for it.
So he is essentially an undefeated fighter.
Yes, sir, he is. He's the best of the best. He's fought everybody.
And beat him.
And beat him. Wasn't close. Only one that was close was Gustafson.
Yep. Yep.
This guy's throwing wicked elbows.
This guy is throwing wicked elbows. Ashendorf is taking a beating here.
Keeping his hips down low so the guy can't move him or sweep him or anything like that. Doing a great job. Oh, he's cut.
Yeah, he's
cut
cut.
him.
There is a cut on the right eye, just above the eye of Ashendorf. Now probably a cut over the left.
This guy is dirty.
Ashendorf is hanging in there, though. His eyes are clear.
He's a tough one.
The cut looks okay. It's not streaming into the eye.
It's not a bad cut, but he cut him.
Yeah, it's not a bad cut. 10 seconds to go in the round. A dominant round for Pavon Lewis.
Wow.
Round number 2, the #1 contender in the UFC says this could have been a 10-8 round, that first round. To see what kind of adjustments Ashendorf's corner gave him. Again, not setting up the shot. Lewis is going to sprawl. He's quick.
Good knee, good knee. That will take the life out of anybody.
Ashendorf complained to the ref. He didn't like that knee. He thought maybe it was to the groin, or maybe that it was an illegal knee, but the referee didn't.
It was to the body.
Yeah.
From my angle, it was to the body. The refs do a pretty good job of seeing hits like that, illegal hits.
If you were in Ashendorf's corner in between rounds, what kind of adjustments would you have given him?
I would have to put more pressure on him and set up my shots more. Of course, you know, we would want to get it to the ground, but you have to do a better job instead of just lunging in for a takedown, because you're asking for failure.
Trying to set up the triangle. Nice posturing there by Lewis. Lewis has shown a lot of poise in there.
He is.
Very relaxed. Going now for the, look like a modified Americana, but now, again, finds himself in that bad position after you go for the submission.
Exactly. He has to pull him into his guard more instead of keeping him at a distance, because Lewis is longer than Aaron, so he has to do a better job of keeping him close.
Yeah, you want to either be way away from him or way in sight.
Way close.
Not in that middle ground. Punishing Ashendorf now with that left crossface.
He's doing such a good job of controlling his head from the top.
Great hips.
Yes.
Ashendorf just having a real tough time figuring out this debut fighter. Ashendorf has a lot more experience in this kid.
This guy's hungry. This is his debut. He's hungry.
Great defense there from Lewis. Too strong. That's Ashendorf's best attempt so far, and it wasn't that close.
Lewis is just still so relaxed.
So relaxed. Looking over.
Listening to his corners.
Yeah.
He's going to be something special. I'm telling you right now.
That coming from you, that means a lot. That says a lot right there.
He keeps his head in the game, he's going to be something special.
Young fighter at just 24 years old.
He doesn't need to play into Aaron's game too much, though. If he can get up and beat him on the striking, do that. He doesn't need to stay on the ground too much because Aaron will eventually trick him into getting into a submission.
Right, right.
You keep trying, sooner or later it's going to work.
Yeah, yeah, you don't want to tempt fate.
Yes, exactly.
Ashendorf does hold a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under the tutelage of Atlantic Beach Combat Club. James Butner, Colin Loverts, Maurice Salmon.
A lot of people get it really mixed up because when we hear it's the purple belt or something like that, these guys train with the gi on, you know what I mean? And then when it's MMA, it's totally different because you don't have the cloth to grab onto and things like that. So it's a big difference between no gi purple belt and gi purple belt. Totally, it's a big difference.
Good point.
From what it looks like, he's so used to wearing the gi that now he's out of the gi, he doesn't know what to do. Near as much as he knows what he's doing, but it's not the same. It's not the same feel. It's not the same movement. He's kind of lost.
You don't have things to grip onto like you do with the gi.
And he's sweaty. Got a guy who's beating on you from the top.
Right.
It's tough.
It's a long night.
It is.
Ashendorf is 2-1 as a pro. He fought 3 times as an Ami.
He has taken heavy shots. My hat goes off to him, though. He's hanging in there.
He's hanging in there. Looking for that opportunity. Still looking for the submission. He has a lot of friends and family here in Jacksonville, so a lot of pressure. Yep.
A lot of supporters. He has to do a better job of transitioning, though. He's going for one thing and not setting something up with that transition, you know what I mean?
Right. He knows just enough to survive,
exactly.
which is almost a negative at this point. You know, it's almost like he survives again.
He survived. He lived to see another round.
Well, these are the types of fights, when you have that kind of performance, you gain momentum.
You do.
You get more and more excited.
And Aaron is so tired right now. He's tired right now. He's probably mentally drained. You know, he's just trying to figure it out.
Oh, he took that knee. Wow. Ashendorf is still clear-eyed, and that's what's keeping him in here.
Yeah.
It's amazing the beating he's taking. He doesn't have more welts and cuts on the face. He's taking so many sharp elbows.
Thick skin.
He's thick-skinned. He's got thick skin.
For me, I would like to see Lewis keep it standing.
Right.
In this way of striking.
That'd be the smart move for him right now.
Exactly. He showed what he can do on the ground already by using his submission defense. I want to see his striking and show everybody, you know, what he can do, get the crowd more excited. Because he's still playing a very risky game right now.
You saw him look up at his corner yet again, very smartly. Love how he does that.
He could go for a head and arm triangle right here. Look like that's what he's trying to set up.
Yep. It's sitting right there, isn't it? Amir Dadovic, his Muay Thai teacher. Chad Schaefer over there in the ATT team.
This guy's throwing elbows from every angle possible. See, he's putting himself in danger by playing on the ground too much.
Right,
to keep it standing at this point.
There's no need to do that anymore.
Keep it standing. Keep it standing.
Yeah, you heard it. You hear his ref say, his coach is telling him back away, back away.
He's going for the submission himself.
Hips down. That's Amir Dadovic over there giving him his coaching to keep his hips down.
Yeah.
You know,
and he's in full mount. In full mount now. Lewis is in full mount.
He wants him to free his arm. Doesn't like that right arm underneath the back. Ashendorf's holding on to it though. And now Ashendorf's in big trouble. Full mount.
Full mount.
Gives up the back.
Has the hooks in. He's punishing him.
He's got to be careful not to hit the back of his head. Referee's taking a very close look at this.
Aaron's still moving though. He's still intelligently defending himself. He's not out yet. This is a guy you can't count out.
I think he'll have a very good defense against the rear naked choke with that purple belt. He'll know how to defend it with those big, thick gloves.
Yeah, but you know, he's so exhausted at this point, he might not have the strength to defend himself.
2 minutes to go in the fight.
This is where experience kicks in. Does he have it in? Almost. Lewis is working him. Lewis is almost too high, but he got his hips back.
Looking to set up that figure four body lock.
Exactly.
Boy, if he could tighten that up, that'll really cinch it for him.
And you get that body triangle on him like that, it's gonna suck.
You feel like you're in the ocean with the big burlap sack around you, trying to swim. Oh, nasty elbow.
Tell me, elbows from every angle.
Just about a minute to go in the fight. Ashendorf in a lot of trouble here, almost full mount.
He got out. Got him in half guard now. With the knee in between, still throwing elbows. At this point, he needs to coast it out and just have fun with these last 40 seconds of the fight instead of going on the ground. Just do what he loves to do.
I'll tell you, Ashendorf is a gamer.
He is.
There's not an ounce of quit in this guy. He's still going for the legs.
He's tired, but he's not giving up.
He's not giving up. He's trying anything he can try.
Everything.
Oh, man.
Great job by both fighters.
Great job by both fighters.
Great job.
Ashendorf did a good job of surviving. And Lewis, what a pro debut.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm impressed by both fighters. I'm impressed by Aaron because he was able to stay in there 15 minutes and take that punishment. And Lewis, he outclassed him in every aspect of the game.
Absolutely.
Just pure athleticism and a great knee to the body.
Here you can see some of those hammer fists, knee on belly, now looking to mount. Doesn't even need the mount, now gives up the back, does Ashendorf. He could have flattened him out there if he wanted to.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the blue corner, Bivon Lewis.
Well,
he doesn't even look tired.
No judges saw any 8th round there.
Yeah.
They all saw it as 9s. I can make a strong argument for that first round.
Yeah.
Please welcome Mark the Silverback Inch. And his opponent fighting out of the Florida corner. He's a mixed martial artist and a practitioner of Hood Jitsu. Please welcome Chopper Reed.
Keep moving, circle.
6'1" versus 6 feet tall. And already in shooting that single. Nice knee from Chopper. Oh, going for the arm. That arm's in trouble, Anthony. He's got mount. Inge has got to get out of there. What does Inge have to do here?
He's got to get out of trouble right now. That's about the only thing I can say for him.
Going for the choke right now. Is it sunk in? Hard to tell.
He'll tap. I think he's going to tap.
He tapped out. He got him. Chopper Reed making short, easy work of Mark Inge. Didn't even break a sweat, Anthony.
Didn't break a sweat.
for the one and only Chopper Reed. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the Georgia corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Monkey God, Jared Brooks. And his opponent, fighting out of the Florida corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Abby the Nightmare Velasquez.
Jared Brooks in the black trunks, 3-point stance. Abdiel in the black trunks with red and gray trim. This is gonna be a fast fight. Speed, beautiful takedown.
Takedown right off the bat. Ew.
Wow.
Oh, very nice.
Look at the difference in speed here when you get the flyweights in there. It's almost like you have to watch it in slow motion to see what's going on. Neither of these combatants will gas. You never see the flyweights gas. There's nothing to gas. They're not carrying anything around.
Speed, that's all.
Speed, man.
Speed. Speed and a full tank of gas.
Full tank of gas. Abdiel Velasquez is also well decorated. He holds 5 title belts himself. Muay Thai on his feet, BJJ and wrestling on the ground. He gave props.
Good knees by both guys.
Yep. He gave props to Jared Brooks and said, yes, he is a phenomenal wrestler. So there is a lot of mutual respect between these flyweights.
Good. Blocked the knee, got a nice takedown.
Whoa, beautiful hands. Look at the flexibility of Velasquez. Velasquez lists his best moment in MMA as his knockout against Jamie Alvarez. That was pretty flashy.
These guys haven't stopped moving.
No, nor will they. Posturing up is Jared Brooks, putting a little damage on Abby.
Jared Brooks took the fight in 30 days' notice.
Amazing. You know he stays in shape.
Yeah.
Nice elbow, Brooks. Right inside. Elbows are there. Posture too, Brooks.
Brooks' corner looking for him to posture up.
Right inside with both hands, Brooks. Use both hands. Got with both hands.
Nice elbows there from Brooks.
Breathe for me here. Breathe.
Ooh.
Inside. Inside. Fight inside.
Inside the biceps. Inside controlling the biceps, bro.
Just imagine if the 170 and up could keep this type of pace on the entire fight. It would be crazy.
Pull that overhook out.
If this makes it to the third round, it'll be the same speed. You won't see any speed difference.
Fight inside.
Velasquez is taking a lot of punishment.
Yes, he's not controlling the damage. There's some blood too on his left elbow. Can't see where that's coming from yet.
Jared Brooks is not.
The nose. Oh, okay, yes, good call. Thank you.
Jared Brooks is not giving him any room to breathe,
Controlling inside, Jared.
and he's the one bleeding.
Yep.
Use your hands, buddy. Use
Yep.
your hands.
Took a good elbow.
He must have taken an elbow coming down. Bleeding from the nose. See if that affects his cardio at all.
Your hard hammer pin. Come on.
Definitely interferes with your breathing.
Oh yeah. Good elbow by Jared
Yeah,
Brooks.
getting it free. Abby's not defending. He's not keeping him down.
No, he's not. It doesn't look like he's taking punishment if you see his face, but he's taking some hits.
Yeah, he has taken some elbows. It's a really good round for Jared.
Watch your angles. Watch his hit. Watch that triangle, bro. Watch that triangle set up.
The one thing that sucks about being the main event, it takes so long for you to fight. It takes forever. You have to stay mentally prepared for that the whole time.
Oh. Yeah, one of the things that I always thought would be difficult as a fighter, you got other guys in the locker room getting pumped up. And so you kind of start feeling that energy. And if you go for a ride with them with that energy, you know, you're wasting your calories, you're wasting everything. And you got to like hear all of that up and down all night long. You hear the crowd, you know you're going to be out there soon.
Yeah.
You got to get that out of your head.
Awesome round for Jared Brooks.
Awesome round for Jared Brooks. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. go. Jared gets in and out. He's floating on his feet. Ooh. Abby's hurting, man. He's hunched over.
Yes, his composure
Breathing
and
out of his
posture
mouth.
isn't the same.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Tagged him coming in.
Right in for the takedown.
Wow.
Velasquez is just bigger than him. But Brooks is holding his own.
We saw Velasquez checking his forehead. He took a hit. Was wondering if he was cut. Boy, those knees to the solar plexus are nasty.
And take your soul out. It's almost like David versus Goliath.
Right knee, right knee, right knee. Right knee.
David's winning so far.
David's winning. He is winning.
Oh,
Oh!
Wow. Next exchange.
Boy.
He is hurting.
You're letting those hands go on the break too, boy. He's feeling
He's
it.
hurting.
He is feeling it. You can see it. He's dancing. He's got Abby's hurting. Look at Abby is hurting. I've never seen Abby this hurting. He's taking some damage.
He is. Brooks is doing a good job. Very good job.
Turn that pace up. 1, 2, 1, 2.
You can see Jared Brooks' corner is calling for him to turn the pace up. They see Abby's hurting. They think they might get an early finish here if they could turn the pace up.
Yeah. Jared Brooks kind of has that dominant cruise style of bouncing around, switching angles, getting good takedowns.
Good call. Good
See,
call.
there goes another solid takedown.
Wow. He's trying to get that hook in. Trying to get the hook in. He kept Abby from spinning. Trying to get that body lock on that figure four. If he tightens that up. He's tightening up the figure four. Wow. Tightening it up, taking the wind away from Abby.
He has the body triangle on him.
And he's tightening it up too, like a boa constrictor.
Oh, he locked his hands.
Oh, beautiful
His
submission.
elbow is too high.
He's got to get that under the chin. Oh, that's close. Abby's defending with everything he has.
Yeah, he is.
One little mistake and that arm's going to go under the chin.
Shoot it. Shoot it, bro. Let's go.
Guess that's his disadvantage with having a little short arms.
Yeah, right? Right.
For this situation.
Like a hook. Rip it like a hook. Rip it like a hook.
Abby's doing a good job of defending.
Yeah, he is.
He's hand fighting here. Arching his back.
He's burning those legs, though.
Try to flatten him out, folks. Think about flattening him out. Doing good, Abby. Take down, hip up high, hip up high.
Pressure with your hips.
30 seconds to the end of the round.
Down, hip up high. Sit down, hip high.
Keep your head safe, Jared.
Sit down, sit down. Sit down.
10 seconds.
Go back to it, Abby.
Abby just doing a good job of tucking his chin in, not panicking.
Set up.
Oh. Oh. Abby dodged the bullet
Yeah,
because he had
he did.
the figure four was still on
Yeah,
and he
it
had his
was.
back. He's going to have to stop Jared.
Jared's still bouncing around, just like he was in the first round.
Amazing. Great gas tank. Shooting again. He's so strong.
He is.
Head position, Jared. Head position.
He's going to block his knee.
Two guys trying to make their way into the big show here.
When they really get in that groove, both guys are going to be very successful when they get to the UFC.
Need those legs.
Jared asked the referee to take a look at those
Stay
knees.
focused, Jared.
Hey, think about rolling the bows, Jared.
Roll that lock. Roll the lock.
There you go. There you go. Sweep, sweep, sweep. There you go.
A lot of hugging right now against the cage.
Yep. These refs are hands off. They're hands off, man. It almost doesn't matter what these guys do.
Exactly.
They could just lay and pray for
Just let
4
them
minutes
fight.
and 29 seconds of a round, and they're there we go.
Get ready, Jared.
Sloppy takedown.
Yep.
That's from exhaustion right there. He was exhausted.
Yep.
Good knee.
Yeah, Abby's gotten a second win. He was in rough shape in that second
Oh,
round.
yeah.
If Jared had another 30 seconds to work, he had the figure 4 on, and Abby had given up his back.
He did, yep.
Big knee, Jared. Big knee.
Left knee jab in the head. Left knee in the head. Yes. He's gonna hug you all damn night. Come on, got the legs.
Battle of the 22-year-olds here in Jacksonville, Florida. House of Fame, Florida versus Georgia. I'm Jay Adams alongside UFC veteran Anthony Rumble Johnson. #1 in line for that shot against Cormier. Unless Bones spoils the party.
Most likely he will. That's fine. I'll have the after party.
Get on him, baby. He's done. He's breaking, Jared.
We've had some really good fights tonight.
Oh, yeah. Seen them guys with a lot of heart, a lot of potential.
Yep.
Let's go, Jared. Fire.
You got your around his dead, Brandon. On 1-2.
Fight of the night, of course, that Jason Jones, Calvin Miller.
That was fight of the night.
Oh, it's great.
Step toe. Step toe. Lift it up, Jared. Lift it up.
No KOs tonight.
None.
No KOs.
All submissions. That was like, I think it was UFC 76, something like that. I fought Rich Clemente.
No
I
love.
think, yep, no love. And I think it was called UFC 76 Knockout or something like that. Nobody got knocked out.
Really?
Nobody got knocked out.
And it was called
It was
knockout?
called Knockout. Nope. 'Cause it was Forrest and Shogun had their first fight. I fought Rich Clemente. Chuck fought Keith Jardine. It was just
That's a who's who of-
Yep, Diego Sanchez fought John Fitch.
Wow.
That was a crazy card.
That's
Not
a crazy
Not
card.
one person got knocked out.
Wow. That's because you're all elite and you
Yeah.
just all neutralize each
Yeah, it
other.
was crazy. And this is whenever John Fitch and Diego Sanchez were on top of their game. Gas tank for days.
Clemente was a badass in his day too,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Whoa. I can't believe you guys were ever the same size.
Exactly, right? You missed weight that fight, though.
You missed weight?
Yeah, I missed weight that fight. I actually, well, that's the end of that fight.
Your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, the Monkey God, Jared Brooks.
Great main event, Abdiel Velasquez, Jared Brooks. Brooks, you were talking about his energy. You know, when we first started the show tonight, that was one of the things you were really looking for, because you know this guy's got gas tank. You picked it perfectly, because it was the energy that made the difference in that fight.
Yeah, the guy wouldn't stop bouncing around. I've never seen a little guy move so much besides Mighty Mouse. And but I think this guy right here would definitely give Mighty Mouse a run for his money.
We will see you next time on House of Fame MMA.